And you've been very vocal about opposing, about the U.S. invading Nigeria militarily. You've been opposing this move. Why are you firmly, convinced that the U.S. should not interfere?
It is not the job of the U.S. to interfere in protecting Nigerians. And where they interfere, it should be Nigeria who say we want partnership, not the other way around. In this case, it was the US who first announced that they felt that there's Christian genocide happening in Nigeria, and then gave Nigeria an ultimatum. There is no country worth its salt in the world, including Palau or Suriname, where a president of another country just wake up in the morning and say, hey, we give you an ultimatum. If you don't wear your pants properly, we're going to bomb your country. There's no country worth itself. And this is an African country that has the highest population of black people. And I have always felt that, going by the way President Donald Trump is running his own country, his foreign policy agenda, his decision to even defund support for programs in countries where there are predominantly black people, his own ban on visas for Nigerians. You cannot tell me that you love a country where Christians are being killed, instead of granting them refugee status, which they may or may not need. You ban them from entering your country. You want to convince me you love that country? No. So I'm generally opposed to any kind of colonial or neo-colonial agenda on the continent of Africa and my country, Nigeria. And I think and I believe that it's weak leadership that's brought this upon us. If we had the right leaders in place, there's no way the US government will wake up one day and just say, let's go and bomb Nigeria, or let's give the Nigerian leadership an ultimatum, because you can't do that to the US. Nigeria is not the only country designated as a country of particular concern. China is designated as a country of particular concern on religious freedom. But I can bet my last dime on it that nobody's going to wake up in the US State Department and say we are bombing China. It's impossible, because the balance of power is in favor of the two countries. So this is a sign of our weakness, and the fact that we remain a third world country. And it's always been my position that Nigeria should actually step up and be one of those who decide the fate of humanity, as opposed to being at the receiving end of every kind of decision, including even our neighbors, closing our airspaces. Airspaces are